Here is a brief walkthrough of your 310. So right up front, again, we have your hitch. We're mainly going to be leveling from this guy. We do have your propane tanks. They are running. We do have propane in them now. Brand new battery with battery box. Over here with your pass-through, you have your manual cranks, your battery disconnect on the other side, which we'll get over to. We have your stabilizers right here. Again, that is just for stabilization. That is not for leveling. Your slides are rack and pinion. So the maintenance that goes with these is graphite or silicone dry lube once a year, never grease. This guy right here is the back of our furnace. I do have your furnace running, so that is nice and hot. So we can see right here, the temperature of the ground is 43 degrees. Temperature coming from this guy right here, it's jumping. So it gets real hot standing next to this guy. Got all the way to 94 degrees. Got your outdoor fridge, your griddle. Pull out that griddle and you do have a quick connect underneath. Here is your wet bay. So you're gonna have your city water connection and your freshwater connection and your black tank flush. The difference between these two, the difference between your city and freshwater connection is that your fresh is gonna fill up your tank, whereas your city is going to bypass that tank and just run you water. Okay? Pressure regulator required for all three inlets. We have one sewer outlet connection right here. This one's primarily going to be for your kitchen. And then you have your black and grays right over here, which of course the black is coming from the toilet and the grays are coming from everywhere else. We have your water heater right here, which on this guy is very basic. We're going to control it from the inside, but we have your master on and off switch, your pressure valve right in here, and then that's a 30 amp glass fuse. Right over here, it's gonna be your actual power cord. We have your solar charge controller and that battery disconnect. So we're plugged in right now, and if I was to unplug this guy, now we are no longer charging the batteries. Plugged in, now we're charging the batteries again. So if that gets disconnected, you have no power unless you're plugged in. Alrighty. And it should be nice temperature inside the camper. So let's see this again. 46 degrees outside. We'll walk on in and we'll check the temperature in here. It is much nicer in here. Alright, let's see. 49, 48. It's getting there. It feels real nice right here. 107 degrees I was saying right there. Holy cow. Yeah, it is much nicer in here. You have your intake coming from the furnace. That's just making all that noise right there. That way we have the heater running. Got your stove, which this one's a little hard to do with one hand, but we'll see if I can get it done. So you get it on there. Get it real close to that flame where it's matched up with that arrow, and then we press and hold it as we twist this guy. So let me see if I can get that accomplished. There we go. Push that guy in. There it goes. And then we'll get the third one as well. Sweet. Everything is working perfectly. Right over here, this is a 12 volt only fridge, which is turned off. Our power button is this guy right over here. Press and hold on this and it's gonna go ahead and kick on for us. There we go. And now I can adjust the temperature. Where it's right up here, it is showing that we're already on the coldest temperature, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it there. Going up to the freezer now, you have your own temperature controls right inside the freezer. We have a thermostat right in here. It's going to be for this AC only. This one will not control the heat whatsoever. Okay? Our main control panel, which as you can see right now, we have 2/3 full with the fresh water and everything else is empty, and then our battery is nice and full as well. These are all of our lights. Click these guys on and off. Our water pump is on, and then our tank heater is off right now. It's not freezing temperatures, but I do have water in your tanks. And then all of these are our slides and our awnings. So both of these guys are our 2 front awnings, and these are going to be our slide out controls. This little remote control is going to be for this AC only. This one right in here, this is going to be for the furnace and this air conditioner. We do have the washer and dryer installed for you now. So that's why that shelf is lying on the bed. Before I get to the bathroom, I'll show you your fuse box and breaker box right in here. That's the first place to look if anything goes wrong. And then we have the bathroom, where in here we're gonna have your water heater controls, which it's set to 122 degrees, which is where I'd recommend keeping it at. So now that that's reset, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna turn on the hot water, get that guy going, and we'll see this here in just a second. Look, boom, already going. It's saying that we've got hot water running, it's circulating, and now the flame is lit at the actual water heater. So now that's just gonna start climbing in temperature, going up real fast. Heck yeah. And then we could check the water from right here, use the thermal gun again, get that guy going, and we'll see that climb. It'll do better right here. Oh yeah. There we go. Now it's reading it. 118 degrees, holy cow. That's not super hot. The average temperature you take a shower in is usually about 115. And that panel go ahead and turns off. If you have any more questions or concerns regarding your unit, please give us a call. We will gladly help you out.